Start stream.
It's fucking hot in my room though. Where's my blood getting going? One of the two.
All right, we're live.
All right, sweet.
Episode 3. My last episode at home.
Last episode at home, yeah. And today's main topic, we're gonna be talking video games. And we were discussing before we started. We're gonna talk games that we feel like are better with people. That are very story driven, but like you want to enjoy it with other people. So I don't know if you know any games like that. I know several just because I love to just try all these crazy new games that come out, and
Well,
because normally I wouldn't have
the first
anybody
one
to play with.
the first one that comes to mind would be Ghost Recon, Wildlands, and Breakpoint, but that's just because that's what we've been playing recently.
Yeah, it's definitely like I mean, there's a storyline between the AI characters in those kind of games, especially in Wildlands,
Yeah.
because they all kind of hint towards their backstory. But if you really want to learn more, you have to look it up online. But or with the world of Wildlands, you have to read the documents and stuff. But I mean, to me, that feels like Skyrim. Like if you want to learn the lore of Skyrim, you have to read all the books, read all like the scriptures and everything like that.
Yeah.
But with like the opportunities and playstyle of Wildlands, you gotta have somebody to play with you. Like even if it's one other person.
I like Skyrim actually because the loading screens have just little like snippets
Yeah.
of the lore. I thought it was kind of interesting how they did that. It just,
Mhm.
even though the loading screens on Skyrim are long as shit, it kind of made it feel like it was a little bit less
Yeah.
long because you get to read the little lore
Well,
snippets.
well, sometimes they're not too long. Like, oh, if you play PC
Right.
Skyrim,
Yeah.
they don't.
I played Skyrim on Xbox 360, so
Hmm.
I haven't played it on
So
PC yet. I will.
yeah, it's
I
but
will within the next 9 months. I'm sure I will play Skyrim at some point. I already have it
well,
installed. I just haven't played it yet.
I was about to say if you have the Game Pass thing, you can freaking what's it called?
You can play it for free.
Yeah, because all the Bethesda games are
Yeah,
out now.
I bought a bunch of Bethesda games. They had like a huge sale a few months ago, so
I
I
know,
got
and then they come out for free now. And you're like,
yeah.
God
But I
damn
mean, I
it!
bought all the Bethesda games I have. I got like I think I got 6 Bethesda games. And it was like 30
Mhm.
bucks. Like it was a big sale, or maybe it was like 50 bucks, but it was like not a lot.
And speaking of Wildlands and like Steam had a big sale today. The freaking Doom Eternal DLC is already on sale.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gone now because that was all
Damn.
along with the special, but you had to check.
Wish I would have seen that. I didn't
Yeah,
know. I didn't know that it was on sale. I haven't gotten any of the Doom Eternal DLC yet. That game was awesome though.
I want to wait for all of the DLC to come out.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if they're gonna have any more.
they probably
So
will. They're doing like episodes or something.
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so Wildlands is a big one. Um, even so, Rainbow Six Siege is another one. You haven't played it, you
Nope.
said, but I have.
See, does Siege have a
It
story?
technically, yes, it does have a story. They don't really drive it on though, but there's a lot of lore and a lot of background. But with Siege, it forces you to play with other players, yes, but if you don't know anybody and you don't know how the other players play, it can become fairly difficult.
Yeah.
And especially if nobody has a mic, like you're talking to yourself and or try and put into the chat like the call outs or where the bad guys are and too late you're shot dead.
Yeah. Well,
So
all the Tom Clancy games are gonna have a lot of lore just because they've been going on for so long. Ghost
yeah,
Recon started coming out, I think, in like 2004.
something like
I don't
that.
know when the Rainbow Six games started coming out. They're old too. Splinter Cell started
Uh,
coming out in like I think also the early 2000s. I don't know exactly when.
the first Recon was Ghost Recon.
Hmm.
When did that come out?
I want to say it was 2004, but I'm not sure. It was somewhere around there.
I don't. Oh my god! It's time to make my birthday. Whatever. When did this come out? Ghost
Just
Recon
look up.
release date.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
The first one came out November 13th, 2001.
2001.
So,
Damn.
uh, so shortly after,
9/11.
yeah,
Yeah. Shortly
which is
after.
funny because the story of that takes place in Eastern Europe, 2008. So, a lot of the Ghost Recon games are kind of like in the future a little bit.
Yeah.
I know when Breakpoint came out, it was 2019, and the storyline takes place in like 2020, but it does snapbacks to like 2015, 2016. So it's really weird. Let's see, we're talking Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell came out in the first one came out in 2002.
Okay. Yeah. I knew it was also an old series.
Rainbow Six came out. 1998 was the very
Oh,
first Rainbow Six
wow.
game.
For some reason, I
hmm
thought Rainbow Six was the newest one, but apparently not.
No, because I mean they have different variations of it. They had Rainbow Six Vegas. They had Rainbow. I think there was the first one was just Rainbow Six. Now they have Rainbow Six Siege and all these other different variations of it. So there's so many different ones.
Yeah.
Then you have the Division, which is a fairly new game.
Yeah. I haven't played that one
I
either.
want to I want to say the first Division. First Division came out in March 8th, 2016. And people loved the story, but they didn't like the gameplay. And then the Division 2 came out in 2019, 3 years later. So
Doesn't seem like it's already been 2 years.
I know, but I mean, I completely beat the Division 2. Um, and they pretty much tell you the story of the first division,
Hmm.
like in little snippets of lore again. But I mean, I think it's cool just because, like, in the first one, everything's covered in snow. It's like a wintry wasteland. But then in the second one, it's like it looks almost like a Last of Us type setting. You ever played that or seen the world for that?
I'm familiar. I never played it, but I am familiar with The Last of Us.
Yeah, so it looks like that. Like, so there's little pockets of civilization all over the place in DC, and like, but everything's overgrown. There's like destroyed shit everywhere,
Hmm.
and I just enjoy that kind of scene more. And the first division was much more like recent, so nothing looks. It looks like there's just a bad traffic day. It's another one.
I'm trying to think. Because we just named Tom Clancy games.
Yeah, but I mean
Well, that's
well,
kind of
what's
Tom Clancy's. Well, not Tom Clancy himself, obviously, but like that's
yeah,
his those games. That's kind of the thing now is
the
they're
very.
kind of all multiplayer based.
Mhm. Well, I mean, so look at Dauntless. Like we were playing earlier, free to play game, hunting monsters and shit,
That's
whatever.
true. Yeah, Dauntless is a good one. That's newer, isn't it?
I want to say it's newer. I want to say 2018 actually.
Oh, well, okay, but still, that's a good game. But it is boring by yourself.
Yes. Oh, 2019 came out 2 years ago. Yeah. I mean, like I would not personally. I would not sit there and play the game by myself a
I
lot.
did it for a little bit just to catch up, but
Yeah.
it was boring as hell. So
I know. I played Monster Hunter on the Xbox. Um, it was the same deal. Like it was cool at first because there's actually a lot more story in it than Dauntless is.
yeah,
But
Dauntless is zero story. It's just go
mhm,
kill monsters with your friends and
mhm. Um, but yeah, Monster Hunter. You're like, there's a legit fight for survival,
mm,
and it's crazy. There's a really cool story behind it too. Like I think one of the last monsters you kill is like a fucking dragon. He's like 10 times your size.
of
It's
course,
insane.
it's like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy well, not the multiplayer thing. Final Fantasy is not
Mhm.
multiplayer, but the like fighting like huge monsters.
Yeah.
You haven't played Final Fantasy 15, right?
I played a little bit of it, but I couldn't
It's I it,
really get into
it
it.
starts
That's
really
a
it starts really slow.
Yeah, I think that was my thing. I like
It's
my games that like immediately put me in the action,
Yeah,
but
the problem with Final Fantasy 15 is like it's like a super slow start. Like it takes like probably like 20 hours of gameplay to really get good. But like once it gets
yeah.
good, it gets really good. Like
Yeah, it's just the story too that you were
the
telling me,
it's a long story too, which is
mhm.
normal for,
The
Japanese
Final Fantasy.
RPGs.
Yeah.
But dude, Final Fantasy 15 is like honestly one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah,
Like it
I've
is
heard that
so
too, but
good.
it just I don't know. When I started playing it, you also just need the time too.
Yeah,
Like
that's
right now,
true.
I don't have a lot of time to play games unless I like wake up early after getting home. But
Yeah, dude, I'm eventually gonna replay it on PC.
it looked great on PC when I played it.
Yeah, it looks great. It's a great game. I love that game so much.
Oh
And
yeah.
the soundtrack is awesome. Everything about it's just good.
I'm actually really enjoying Fallen Order too. Like I
Oh
really
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
the combat is really good. I'm actually
Yeah,
really
I really
enjoying the
like
combat
Fallen
a lot.
Order too. How far are you in it? Have you been playing it like consistently?
I haven't played it in like a week. I just
Because
got to
that game
Dathomir.
also kind of starts slow.
Yeah, it does. I just got to a Dathomir.
Oh, okay, so you're still
It's
pretty
either
early on.
Dathomir or Zepho.
You can go to either one. They're like the first two planets
Yeah.
to unlock, other than like that first planet.
I want to say Zepho actually. Oh yeah, I just finished up the Zepho, like that first mission on Zepho,
Okay.
and I'm going. I'm supposed to fly back to Dathomir. I haven't hit that yet because I know the place is a pain in the ass.
It's not really no, it's not really the first time you go. It's like there is a part later on in the game though, like towards the very end, you go back to Dathomir and there's a boss fight there that's fucking hard. Like I think that was actually the hardest boss fight for me in the game was the one on Dathomir. It is fucking ridiculous. You'll see when you get there. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of games today are putting so much content into them now. Like I was when I played Odyssey, I put 130 hours in that game and I still wasn't done. Like
Yeah.
there's so much content into that game and
Yeah, I never really finished Odyssey. I mean, I finished the main storyline, but there
yeah,
was just so
there's
much other
so
shit I still had to do.
much.
I just uninstalled it today to make room for Wildlands,
Mhm.
and I was like, should I uninstall it? I haven't played it in months, but I haven't finished it. Like, there's still a bunch of shit I have to do, and I was like, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just uninstall it.
I still have freaking Valhalla and
I was hesitant to uninstall it just because I wanted to uninstall it because I knew it's a big game. So I was like,
it is a
this
very
will
big
make a
game.
lot of room if I install it. But if I decide I want to play it while I'm gone,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to reinstall it on hotel Wi-Fi. So I was like,
Yeah,
but I ended up uninstalling it. I was like, whatever, I'll just install it while I'm working that day or something.
yeah. Another big game. That's fucking Call of Duty. That's
Yeah, I should honestly uninstall Call of Duty. I haven't played it in months, and it's
I only want
over
to
100
play it.
gigabytes.
I only still have it because I know my brother, Melissa, and Rachel, they all still play it. So every now and then I'll play with them, but
Yeah,
I won't play by myself.
yeah, no, I haven't played that game in at least 2, 3 months.
The game's getting so ridiculous too, with all the skins and the crazy shit.
That's just how Call of Duty games are now. They've been like that past few
Yeah.
games.
The Apparently the next one coming out is supposed to be another World War II, but they're building it off the new Modern Warfare edition, and they just announced that they're doing a Modern Warfare sequel. So maybe we're gonna see Ghost in the campaign and Soap in the campaign and all that. So
Hmm.
maybe something better is gonna come out.
What do you mean a Modern Warfare sequel? Like a sequel to the new Modern Warfare game or the old one?
hmm The sequel to the new Modern Warfare game.
Wouldn't the sequel to the new Modern Warfare be the first Modern Warfare game?
I
It
don't
kind of
know.
it kind of picks up right where it leaves off.
Yeah, maybe it's just
Because
more like
mod
background missions or
maybe because the new Modern Warfare,
Or maybe it's
I'm
like the
assuming this isn't.
aftermath.
I'm assuming this isn't going to spoil it for anybody. I'm assuming everybody's played Modern Warfare at this point. But
Yeah, well,
the end of the new Modern Warfare is Price picking his team, and then
yeah,
the start of the old Modern Warfare is Soap showing up. So there's not really a whole lot of in between there, like at all.
I don't know, but maybe they're totally redoing the story because they make Glass and not racist. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying, in the original Modern Warfare games, Glass was a
Gaz?
white guy. Gaz, yeah,
Oh yeah,
Glass,
and
fuck.
they made him black in the new one.
And it's and they gave him a new name too, Sergeant Garrick,
Well, yeah,
and
but that was
like
just Gaz wasn't his real name. It
yeah,
was just his call sign. It's just like
hmm
Soap and Price and Ghost, or at least I'm
yeah.
assuming Price was a fake name. They don't really
Well,
mention. They don't really
Price was
say.
his last name.
Well, everyone else has a call sign. It could have been a call sign, Captain Price. They might have just
Well,
put the captain in front of it because he's an
every
officer.
time they do like the silly little intel thing, it's like Captain John Price anytime
Oh,
he
that's right.
plays
Yeah,
him.
you're
So
right. You're right. That is yeah,
that's just I just assumed that, but who knows? Maybe it is a fake alias, but I don't know. Um,
maybe.
mhm. So you only have one view count, but there's 4 people apparently in there. Yeah,
It's probably the bots.
no, one of them's Savannah.
Oh, I
Another
have.
dude is Tax Ying and Violet's TV.
Mm,
So if
don't
you
know.
guys are actually watching, go ahead and pop a hi in the chat or
It says
give us any.
it's telling me I have one viewer. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Mhm. Say whatever game you guys like to play, whatever. If it's a mobile game, I'm gonna come to the computer and
But I did I did see that they're making the next Call of Duty off of the Modern Warfare platform or whatever.
yeah, and
I did
it's
see that, which is good because I
apparent.
actually liked I liked the way Modern Warfare like worked. Like
It was really good, yeah.
it was great.
But it's apparently called Call of Duty Vanguard, and it's supposed to be like in World War II, but I don't know how accurate that information is. And like they've just been talking about snippets of it on Twitter and all that shit. So I don't even know.
Reportedly set during World War II. Yeah.
Mhm. So who knows? Nobody knows.
Nope. Apparently not. There's a very short article on it.
hmm And I'm thinking for this Modern Warfare sequel that's supposed to be coming, it might be the aftermath of Modern Warfare 3, or
I don't.
they're they're just redoing the entire Modern Warfare story because they've redone the look of
I
characters,
hope
the
not.
background, and everything.
The story of the Modern Warfare series was fine. If they
Yeah.
mess with it, I'm not gonna be happy about it, and I don't
Well,
think
they
anybody
added
would be.
they added a whole new like major character like Alex and the
Didn't
what's
well,
Farah.
Alex and Farah. Well, Alex was just he was CIA, wasn't he?
hmm
So they don't have to bring him back. Same with Farah. She was just a freedom fighter in whatever country it was. I can't remember.
Kyrgyzstan.
They can stay something like that. Yeah, they could stay characters in that one game. They don't really need to come back. They could put Alex in as a cameo if they wanted to, but he doesn't. He wouldn't be a
Like for a
part of the main
multiplayer
story because he's
character.
not military,
Yeah.
or just like a joint operation or something.
Well, I know in the story of Modern Warfare, he like pretty much like quit the CIA. And he's like, "Fuck this! Like y'all are this is some bullshit," and started rolling with Farah. But he still had ties to the CIA. Like used air support. Like so, I don't know. Shit's whack.
I agree. But
But yeah.
wait, so wait, were you saying the next Call of Duty is going to be a sequel to Modern Warfare? If it
No,
can't
so
be
the
if it's Modern Warfare or if it's in World War II.
yeah, so they announced the next year Call of Duty.
Oh, the next one is going to be
Yeah.
okay.
So this year is supposed to be Call of Duty Vanguard,
That's weird that
which is
they're
a
going
World War
back to
II.
World War II already. They just put out World War II.
They just no, they put out a Cold War.
No, I know, but I mean, Call of Duty
Oh
World
yeah,
War
two
II was
years ago.
just like
Yeah.
2 3 years ago.
I don't know. I mean, that game did pretty well for itself. I
Yeah,
liked it a lot.
I heard it wasn't great. I know you liked it, but I know a lot of people didn't.
The campaign was a fucking tearjerker right there.
Yeah, I think I heard that the campaign was good. I didn't play it. I didn't play anything between. I think I went from Advanced Warfare and just didn't play anything until Modern Warfare.
I would definitely recommend going to World War II though, 'cause that's a good one. I've always liked that
I
one.
might play it eventually. I don't know. Is it on Steam?
Maybe
If it's on
it
Steam, I'll
might
get it if the price dips to like
it might not
below
even
40,
be
or if it goes on sale.
on computer.
Really?
I
Like,
don't know.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I want to open Steam real quick and just throw it real quick so it's not
Nope,
on the
I don't
podcast.
find it.
Hmm.
Oh wait,
Yep, there it is right there.
yep,
60
still
bucks.
60 bucks.
Huh. Sheesh. Yeah, no.
Look,
I'm not buying
Black
it at
Ops
60.
2, the first Black Ops,
Ah, shut up.
it's still 40 and 60 bucks. Like, it's insane.
They're greedy, man. The Call of Duty, whatever, Activision,
Activision,
they're
yeah.
fucking greedy, dude. What's with the reviews on World War II?
It was I mean, I don't know. I guess it was like 50-50, like
It came out in
Cold War.
2017. Okay, it was a little bit longer than I thought it was.
Hmm.
I thought it was like 18 or 19. I don't keep up with the Call of Duty games very well. Like I said, I just wasn't playing them.
Yeah,
I know Infinite Warfare was a flop. I think wasn't
yeah,
the trailer for Infinite Warfare was like the most disliked video on YouTube for a little while.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
I didn't even think it could do that.
Well, I don't even know. Oh, the Black Ops games 3 and 4. I never played Black Ops 3 and 4 either.
Hey, uh, really didn't play those.
I didn't play Black Ops 2 until like a few years after it came out.
What the hell? That's a good one.
Yeah, I like Black Ops 2. The campaign was pretty good. The multiplayer was not as great
It
as
was
everyone
alright.
said it was. I don't know.
The
Nothing will ever live up to Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer for me. Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, well, except Modern Warfare, the new one was, if it wasn't better, it was very close.
Yeah, it was
For a
definitely
while.
very
I
close.
really enjoyed it for a while.
Hmm.
But Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, maybe it's just because I was younger at the time, but it was just,
Yeah, definitely hit different.
those lobbies hit different too, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody talking like that now.
Nope. If you were a young kid at that time, you learned all kinds of words from the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
Oh yeah, it was intense.
It's crazy that I lived in a, a rather not great area when I was a kid, poor area in the country, and never heard the N word until I played Modern Warfare 2.
Oh man. Good times. Old days. Old days of gaming were good.
Yeah.
I was inviting my friends over to play like Halo and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the split screen stuff.
Dude, that's like some of my earliest memories
Oh,
is
Halo, man. That's all I played growing up.
Playing Halo 1 with my
Hmm.
brother. That's like, if I really go back, that's like some of the earliest stuff. I was like 4 years old on the original Xbox playing Halo with my
Yeah.
brother.
Actually, I think my first game I ever played was Starsky and Hutch. You remember that game?
Starsky and Hutch? I don't think so.
There's some interesting games.
I played Ratchet and Clank on that's like the PlayStation exclusive. I played that once at a
Hmm.
friend's house. That was kind of
I played
it
those
was
on the
alright, I guess.
PSP.
Really. I had a
Mm.
PSP. I didn't have a lot of games on it though. I had like
Yeah,
I
the
had
PSP was way before its time.
I know, right? That's why it flopped so hard.
I mean, the PS Vita flopped
The
really
PSP
bad
were
too.
really hard. It was definitely ahead of its time.
Hmm.
But the PSP, I my brother got a PSP because he wanted to play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on it because it was a PSP exclusive, which is crazy. That's Square Enix
Mm,
is crazy with the Kingdom Hearts series. They be putting
yeah.
exclusives on any platform. They got a DS exclusive. They got a mobile exclusive. It's fucking wild.
The freaking story for that game. Oh my god,
I
dude,
actually,
it's
I
so
actually, I actually,
confusing.
I actually keep up with the story on that game. I've played all of them.
Really?
Yep,
Even the newest one? Was it 3?
three. Yep, played three. My brother actually got me three for Christmas. It was really nice of him. He bought it for me from. I think he was in Idaho at the time. He bought me Kingdom Hearts 3 for Christmas
Nice.
or my birthday. I don't know. He got it for me as a present. I remember that. It may have been my birthday. I don't know. Nah, yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. He got it for me as a present. It was nice of him.
There you go.
Played the shit
That's
out
all
of
that
it.
matters. I heard they're good games. I just don't.
They're good. It's just if you're just trying to get into them now, it's fucking difficult because the story is
There's.
very fleshed out at this point. It
Yeah.
is insane. Yeah. And there's just like I said, there's so many games, and all those exclusives on like the obscure platforms, they're all vital.
Mhm.
They're all vital to the story.
Yeah.
Like they're not just like offshoot
You
games.
buy all the fucking
They're
platforms.
not like offshoot games. They're important to the story. You got to play them all. Well, there's two DS exclusives. One of them is not important to the story, but one of them was. One of them was not, and it was just not very good.
Mm.
Still played it though.
Yeah. Every game series has like
Oh,
a bugs and
there was a Game
things.
Boy Advanced exclusive too. Yes, sir. And that one was kind of vital to the story.
That's like $2,000 worth of shit.
Yeah,
Like
I know, it's crazy. I think they're all on console and PC now because
throwback games.
they do these weird like meshing things where like you can get like a game that's on console and it comes included with the extra shit, so you can play them all on. They're actually about to come out on PC tomorrow. Oh, the whole series about to come out on PC.
I wonder
They
how much, fuck.
they've never
I
been on.
wonder,
They've never released them on PC before. The whole series is about to come out on PC.
aren't they like a weird beat 'em up game or slashing?
Kind of a hack and slash game, yeah,
Mm,
but it's so good.
those games are always fun.
One of them is a card based type thing, and it's really interesting. It's not like a card game, but it's like the combat is. It's so hard to explain. It's like you have a deck of cards, and that's your attacks. So it's still like a hack and slash style combat, but you use cards, and it's wild. It was really interesting though. Not my
My
favorite.
blue eyes.
It wasn't. It wasn't my favorite, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
That game got remade on PS2, I think, because it was on. That was the one that was on Game Boy Advanced, and they actually remade it and put it on PS2.
Hmm.
The other ones they didn't remake them like that. But this one they actually like completely like redid it and
That's
put it on
surprising for a
PlayStation.
game that uses cards as the primary source of combat.
Well, because it was like obviously on the Game Boy Advance, it was like a top down
Mm-hmm.
like 2D type kind of thing, 2.5D I think, because you can move around. But yeah, they put it when they moved it onto they made the PlayStation version because it used to be the whole series used to be PlayStation exclusive except for like the extra ones.
Mm-hmm.
They redid the game and made it like a 3D view, like third person game.
Hmm.
It was pretty dope. I never played it though because I didn't have a PlayStation, and they didn't come out on Xbox until this last one, Kingdom Hearts 3, came out on Xbox, and that was it. Other than that, they all came out on PlayStation, all the main series games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I will say PlayStation does have a lot of good
They
exclusives.
do, but I'll never switch.
Yeah, and
I'm
they're
Xbox
capitalizing
loyal.
on that.
Y-
Yeah, they're never gonna put any of those PS
Mm-mm,
exclusives on PC ever.
mm-mm.
But
I'm Xbox loyal for life. Other than, I mean, I play on PC now, but I would never pick a
yeah,
PlayStation over Xbox.
like at some point, especially whenever we move in, like I'll probably get the new Xbox.
Yeah, I
It'll
haven't
be
heard
good.
anything about the new Xbox. Everyone
Good
still
thing
hypes up the PlayStation 5.
because no one has it because no one's able to buy it.
I know. But I haven't heard anybody talk about the new Xbox.
Yeah, I think it's just also because COVID really fucked everything up. So there's not a lot of games that's come out for it, but I know people have them,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I mean, their size is super convenient too. Like both consoles,
I
like their
mean,
size
I
and
know
the way
the
they fit is super convenient. They both fit standing up, so that
yeah,
means you can set them next to your desktop. So that makes it easy for like streamers and shit to.
true. The PS5 does look cool. I'll give them that.
Yes, it looks like a router.
It does, but it's still kind of sleek. It's like the
Yeah,
white and the like the little blue trim, and
they're getting more futuristic with it, but
that's what Xbox needs to do.
mhm.
People care about that shit more than they should, but they care about that shit. There
Mm.
were memes about how much better the PlayStation looked than the Xbox. The
Like
P
the
the
Xbox,
new ones.
the, what was it like? Oh, it was fucking Microsoft. They went into the memes. They built a bridge that looked like the new Xbox. Like, did you see that?
No, I don't
And
think I did.
they put all of these like food and drinks and stuff that were based off of like games. So they had like all of, like the perks from Call of Duty in there, like the drinks from zombies, and you drink them and shit. It was silly, but they fucking like live up to that shit. And then Sony's over here getting their fucking panties in the butts because people are making fun of their consoles and
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember. I remember hearing about that. I didn't see the memes
yeah.
much, but I did hear about it.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't see the actual memes, but I saw memes about the situation.
Mhm. Sony needs to like chill. Fuck this. Hang on. This is pissing me off. I'm tired of yawning.
I'm tired of seeing you yawn and having to. Well, you can't hear me anymore. I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm assuming. Did you just get pre-workout to stop yawning?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm tired of you yawning and making me have to keep myself from yawning.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. Like I stood up just now and I felt drunk. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It's gonna make a good. That's gonna make for a good gym session after this.
Oh my god. I need to get like gamer subs.
G Fuel.
Freaking that Angelina's fiance is sponsored by G Fuel.
Is he?
Mhm. Maybe we can get a like I've seen their game room and I don't know if you saw it or not.
I
Like
can
in the
hear Caitlin screaming, or I'm
that
assuming
would
that's
be
Caitlin.
Colin,
Okay, well, it's hard to tell.
but you can tell like when you go into his little game room, the stream room.
Mm-hmm.
You look up in the corner. There's like just like these bottles just stacked all over the place, and
Mm.
I'm like, can I have one? Like
Yeah,
what
for
the
real. That's
fuck?
kind of dope.
I mean, I don't know how he gets all these crazy views, but I gotta get him to like help us out or something.
Yeah.
Like I know Angelina or she was hosting us yesterday, but I don't know what she's doing tonight. I texted the girls and I was like, "Hey,
Can we
help
have
us
two
out,
viewers this week?
please." We apparently have viewers. They're just it's probably non-existent or
I don't.
just
I mean, it
bots.
says I have one, and no one said anything in the chat. So
Yeah, taxiing and Violet's TV. Savannah was in the podcast or was in there, but she's not anymore.
that
And
bitch.
it'll go up to two every now and then. She says she's picking up food. So
Psh, food can wait.
and
Tell her
apparently
to
she's
eat
been
earlier.
drinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a shock.
All right, you ready to watch me kill my fucking body?
Yeah. You gonna dry scoop it? That's what I've been doing lately. I've started dry scooping I've started dry scooping just because I didn't like. I had my shaker bottle, and so I would do my pre-workout, drink my pre-workout, but then I didn't have a water bottle for the gym unless I took a second one. So this now I just dry scoop. That way I can just boom, take my pre-workout and then still have a mostly full water bottle.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Dry scooping is kind of annoying because I do 2 scoops of my pre-workout, so it's like 2 dry scoops in a row. Like, oh.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna start hitting the fucking doing the bang again while I
Yeah,
pre-workout. Make my fucking kidneys explode.
your stomach lining is gonna just dissolve. Your esophagus
Stomach.
lining, everything's just gonna dissolve.
Everything's gonna turn into pre-workout and protein powder.
Your
My
blood is
buddy's
your blood is just gonna be banging. Your fucking bones is gonna be pre-workout.
bones. I don't want bones as powder. It's terrible.
Hey, man, I couldn't
Or is it
think of
like
anything else.
solidified?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't
my bones are fucking solidified protein powder and
exactly.
pre-workout mixed together.
I couldn't think of anything that would be pre-workout, so I started panicking. I was like, bones. I knew it didn't make sense, so I was like, fuck it.
Uh, my taste buds are made out of fucking pre-workout. All I taste is pre-workout.
I don't know if
Ugh.
I would like that.
What else would be funny?
What else would be funny? Oh, so I
Like
found out.
cryosteroids. I don't know.
All right, I found out. I think yesterday. I have these earbuds. I'm gonna get made fun of because they're wired. I don't use them all the time. I do have Bluetooth earbuds, so I'm not a broke bitch. But I have
Hear that,
these.
boomer?
I have these, and they're magnetic in like the backs, so they stick together, and
Mm-hmm.
they can also like stick to metal, which I don't know. It's not that useful
Oh.
to be honest, but it is. It's a thing. And I was using them yesterday, and I took them off, and I kind of tossed them, and they like landed over the power button on my laptop, and my laptop shut off. I was like, uh, uh.
What the fuck?
And so I was like, yeah, I was like, got that shit out of there and pressed my power button, and I was like, it came back.
Plant.
It came back on. I was like, whew. I
Heck,
was scared. I thought I just destroyed my laptop right there. I
no,
was like,
dude, that would
no,
suck.
this laptop is expensive.
I don't know, man. With this tax return I'm getting,
Yeah,
if I'm gonna pay off some bills. If I got some left over, I might get me a nice little desktop.
would you get one like a pre-built one, or would you build it?
Mm-hmm. Pre-built.
I don't know if that's worth it to be honest. If you're gonna get a desktop, I would just save money and build one.
That's
To
true.
be honest, maybe get a better gaming laptop if you can find one for like a decent price. But
All the gaming laptops are up there in price. I know I can get like the new Omen desktops, which have like RTX ray tracing, like the
mm,
newer graphics card and everything in it, and they're like $1,000 because you're not paying for a monitor, a keyboard, a fucking like mouse pad, webcam, anything. You're just paying for everything in it.
yeah,
Pretty sure I have a monitor somewhere.
I just feel like if you're gonna get a desktop, it'd just be better to just save money and build one, just so you can
Yeah,
have like a good desktop. Because you got to
that's
like
true.
lug that thing around, especially being in the military. Whenever you go anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to either lug that desktop around or bring a laptop. So it might be better to just get a good gaming laptop for now, then wait till you have this new EMT job, save some money, build a desktop like next year or something.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll buy a handgun.
You should
I
get your
do need a.
you need to get your CCP.
Mhm. All I need to do is just go to the license thing and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
check this out." They're like, "Okay, here you go." I'm like,
Yeah, you'll have to
"Hey."
take the class, but being military, you won't have to.
I already took one.
Oh, did you?
I already have my certification. I just gotta get a license.
Oh,
I need a new fucking ID anyways, so
Yeah, I got a new South Carolina switched to like a new driver's license thing, so I
mm.
got one right before boot camp, just in case I needed it.
Yeah, mine expires in December on my birthday, so I'm probably gonna get one. Fuck it, I might go get one this week.
Might as well. No point in waiting.
I need a new cat card too. It expires in May.
Lucky you,
But
man. I want a new cat card. I want to get a new fucking picture.
well, my all the ID places are fucking closed,
Oh, really?
so I don't know how I'm gonna get one. Yeah,
The one on the base here is open, and the one on the base in where I drill is open too.
I might just have to make a trip down. I mean, I can say a city.
Hold on. Let me see how many cities of the same name are in the United States.
Well, you
Well,
said the state.
there's not gonna be. Oh yeah, I
So did
did.
I.
And there's not gonna be a lot of cities of the same name with a military
We're
base in it.
not that
Oh,
popular enough to where people are gonna stalk us.
yet it could
I mean,
happen
we're good
eventually, though.
looking,
It could
but we're
happen
both
if
desperate,
it
so
could.
it's okay.
But I'm saying is it could happen eventually, and then if people go back and watch our old podcasts, they're gonna be like, oh shit. Well, by then I won't live here, but still, I don't want them to know where my family lives. It's fine. You only said it once. I caught it, so I can go back and just I can cut it out in the
Plus, we're
video.
attractive enough. Like, we're both attractive young males, and we're both desperate, so that's okay.
No, that's not. No,
Hey, psychosex is the best sex, right?
no. I don't want anyone knowing where my family lives, though. That's the thing.
Wow.
And then I don't want people knowing where I do my military business either, because that's not good OPSEC. Because then
Goddamn terrorist.
some
That's the one viewer. It's
yeah,
an
that
ISIS
one
leader.
viewer's like,
We'll get you, you son of a bitch. He's like, oh, turns off his computer. Loses a viewer. Oh, shit.
yeah, if any terrorists are watching this, don't fuck with me.
Coming to get your ass, boy. I'll fuck you up with their stupid haircuts and stupid rules of engagement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Hey, there's nothing about that in the rules of engagement, so what are they gonna do about it,
We're gonna be avenging the goats.
Yeah.
Sorry, Twitch.
I think I'm gonna
That was
I
bad.
think I'm gonna leave that one in. It's only the terrorists that do it. It's not all of them.
Not all Muslims, not all Middle Eastern people,
Exactly.
just
Just the
extremists that are
terrorists.
fucking killing
Just the
people.
terrorists that are weird. Yeah, I think
Got
I'll
you.
leave that one in.
Cancel
That's okay.
culture. We got you.
I'm sure there would still be people
Can't
that are
cancel me.
I'm sure there would still be people that are offended by it, but it's whatever. If you're
Can't
offended by
cancel
it, don't
me.
watch the
I cover my
podcast.
fucking tracks.
If you're offended by it, don't watch
We're
the
two guys in the
podcast. It's
military,
I was about to say.
and we're both straight males and white. So as soon as you logged in, it's all us.
Well, your audio and video are not synced anymore. Try
Really?
talking again.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it fixed itself. It was just like
Oh,
for
oh.
a few seconds. It was like off.
There's a helicopter going over my house, so I'm sure my internet is fucked up because the radio waves
Okay.
and the force from the propellers.
The propellers blowing the
It
internet.
shoves all like the internet waves
Yeah,
and connections down to the
the
ground.
rotors are blowing the internet away from your
Yeah,
house, so it got bad for a second.
yeah. That's how it works. You can physically move internet connections
Yep,
by power of wind
just
and
with
Black
the
Hawk.
wind. Yeah, yeah. If you go blow on your router, your internet will go out.
Quite like out the window, like it'll just fly out the
Yeah,
window. So like
if you
your
blow
neighbor's
on
gonna
it,
get some of your Wi-Fi for a little
yeah,
bit, and then it'll come back.
yeah. If you
That's
blow
how it
on it, it
works.
just flies out the window. Yeah. And that was our one funny bit for the podcast.
Yeah.
Every
No,
podcast so
fucking
far is we've had like one
good
like
bit.
mildly funny bit, and the rest of it is
That
just kind of
that that's the segment we like the little snippets like that. That's the things we post on social media.
yeah.
Like, come look at our stupid
I just
context, and then
don't have
come.
I don't have the software to do that yet.
You can't pull clips out.
No, I don't think so. You can just edit it.
Probably
You have to because with the
something
YouTube,
like that. You probably
I use the YouTube like
what?
in in-house like editing software. So you have to upload the video
Mm-hmm.
and then you can edit it. So
Oh,
there is like a couple hours that the podcast is up raw because I have to upload it completely and then go in and edit it, and then it has to reprocess the whole video and then it'll
yeah.
re-upload it. So there every episode
Oh,
that I've edited stuff out, there was a couple hours where the whole podcast was up raw.
yeah. Raw.
Yeah, just how I like it.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah. Subscribe. If episode 2, we still have 4 views. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I didn't advertise that one just because halfway through you left, and then that was
Did you advertise this one?
the first one. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, this one we're doing now? No, I forgot.
Oh, shit.
But once I upload it, I will advertise the YouTube video.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
good.
the last week's episode, I did not advertise it at all. I didn't post about it after I
Oh.
uploaded it. I didn't do anything. I was like, if anyone watches it, then cool. But if not, I won't be too upset about it.
We're getting there. Don't worry. Ugh. Oh, my other computer has to. The shit's not hitting. I'll
Well,
take a third scoop of
before you go to
hydrogen.
the gym, just take 2 more scoops, and you'll be good.
My heart is gonna stop.
Yeah, you're gonna be mid squat, and you're just gonna go.
Bruh.
You're just gonna go.
Shit myself.
Oh, can you imagine? Just power shit yourself during a squat. Just hydro pump out your ass. Person walking behind you's like, ugh.
Like they're traumatized and they just go.
I would. I certainly would.
Dude, I would just walk to the bathroom and hang myself.
Yeah. Oh.
Call Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Logan
No,
Paul,
Logan
whoever
Paul.
did
Yeah, it was Logan.
that. Asshole.
They're both terrible.
And he sucks at boxing, apparently.
Now, apparently they're decent, but they don't fight fighters. So
They fight other YouTubers.
yeah, I think Jake fought a basketball player
And Logan fought KSI and lost
and lost
twice.
to him. Yeah, which is crazy,
Sucks.
but whatever. And then who is it? Jake Paul wants to fight Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor? McGregor? McGregor.
Jake wants to fight Mayweather. Logan wants to fight McGregor.
Are you sure?
So
Or
they're
is it the
both.
other? It might be the other way around. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Jake
I
Paul,
know one of them called out
Floyd
McGregor.
Mayweather.
One of them called out Mayweather.
Jake Paul reads a poem to Floyd Mayweather a month ago. Okay, so yeah, I guess. And then let's do Logan Paul. Apparently Logan Paul's 5'2". Thanks Google. I literally typed in Logan. It was like Logan Paul height 6'2". Great.
6'2" or 5'2"?
6'2".
Oh, you
Logan
said five
Paul,
five
Conor
two the
McGregor.
first
Oh,
time.
did I? Oops.
I was like, damn, he's short.
I meant 6'2".
Mm.
Wait. No, this says Jake Paul uploaded the $50 million offer to Conor McGregor video. And then there's a thing that says Conor McGregor reacts to Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. So I guess it is the other way around.
Mm.
So wait, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather.
Did Logan Paul already fight Floyd Mayweather?
I'm not sure. I'm looking right now.
That'd be hilarious. I don't want to
Nope,
see that.
they postponed it a month ago to an unspecified date. So neither of these fights have happened yet.
guess I guess Logan Paul's like,
Probably. I don't know why anybody
Mm.
would think in their right mind is like, oh, I've been boxing for like 2 years. I could take on Mayweather. I could take on McGregor. Like, are you fucking insane?
He's probably doing it for views and attention, and all his
I'm
friends are like, yeah, bro, you
sure.
got it,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, bro. He's
probably.
old, bro.
Yeah,
He's old. He'll fuck
Connor's
your shit
not
up.
though. Connor's not old.
Connor's not old.
Floyd is a little old for a fighter, but Connor's not
Yeah,
old yet. Although if they're boxing, Connor's not great at boxing, so because he fought Floyd Mayweather
Connor.
too, didn't he? And got his ass kicked.
Yeah,
Because Floyd is a
sure did.
boxer, right?
Mhm.
But Conor is a UFC fighter, a very good one. But when he can't use anything but his
Connor's.
hands, he's just not great because
Yeah,
you can't grapple, you can't kick.
Connor's specialty is grappling. Like he's very.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what the difference is between Jiu-Jitsu and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I'm assuming there's a difference, but I don't know what it is.
It's just technique and forms, pretty much. That's
Yeah,
all.
I
There's
figured it
nothing
was something.
crazy.
I figured, but I didn't know what it
Brazilian
was.
is much more kick based
Hmm.
and like very fast. I guess you can say like they're very fast paced kicks. Like they're not Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys are not big guys.
Hmm.
You're smaller. They don't kick as hard, but they're gonna kick you much more. So, you know,
Oh fuck! Now I'm yawning. Ah, damn it.
yeah, we got 9 minutes left.
Yeah, I'll make it. It's all good.
Hmm.
Oof. But yeah,
But yeah.
I don't know why anybody would look at those two men and be like, "Oh, I've been boxing for 2 years. I could take him."
Oh yeah, right. You're
It's like
like,
those
what
are
the hell's wrong with you?
those are monsters of men. Those are fucking killers. And you're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I've been boxing for 6 months. I could take him."
these kids are.
I knocked out a basketball player. I could take out Conor McGregor. What?
It's insane, man.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. They always have been. Everyone knows it. Well, not everyone apparently. They make all kinds of money. Apparently, I think Logan Paul made like $5 million off of an NFT Pokemon card of himself. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about NFTs?
No, no.
NFTs. There's not enough time to go full in depth on NFTs, but it's basically a new cryptocurrency type thing. They're called non-fungible tokens, and they're basically digital artwork, and you can just sell them. I don't know exactly how they work because crypto, everything is complicated as hell. But Logan Paul, uh, he had a Pokemon card of himself digitalized, or whatever the term is. Uh, um, he made himself into a Pokemon card, or someone made him into a Pokemon card, and he
What the hell?
sold it. He sold it as an NFT and made $5 million off of it.
That's
I don't
insane.
know. Let me see if I can find out how much he was charging for it. I think it was like 5,000 a pop or something like that. Let me see. Um, Logan Paul made millions selling air. Let's see. Mhm. Um, I don't see. Okay, so the minimum bid price on each pack of cards is $10,000. So I don't know. Apparently they come in a pack. I don't know what the other cards are in the pack. I'm guessing they're all NFTs, but I don't know what the other cards are because he's only got this one of himself. So I don't know
That's
I don't know what the other cards in the pack were.
that's it's very strange. It's very weird.
The Paul fans are fucking crazy, man. The Jake Paul fans and the Logan
Hmm.
Paul fans. They all make crazy amounts of money doing nothing. Just being kind of shitty human beings and they make all this fucking money.
Yeah, right. We're shitty
Jake
human
Paul made a
beings. Where's
diss
my
track
money?
on Jake Paul did a diss track on teachers. Like what the fuck? You haven't heard about that?
No.
It wasn't recently, but let me see how long ago that was. Jake, no, Logan. No, yeah, Jake. Jake Paul. Because, Jake Paul makes shitty music.
Mm-hmm.
He made a diss track on teachers.
He's a white YouTuber. They all make shitty music.
Diss track. Because I think he dropped out of high school in like 10th grade or something like that.
I'm not at all surprised.
Yeah. I think it looks like it was in 2018 he dropped the diss track. It's called My Teachers. And it's terrible. And it's basically like teachers suck because they don't teach you important things, but you didn't
But
even
he dropped
graduate
out
high
of high
school,
school.
so how do you know?
He probably does a bunch of motivational music. I dropped out of high school at 10th grade. You know, I'm making multi-million dollars. No,
Yeah, I'm
because you're an
sure he
idiot. That's
does.
why.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, but he's getting that bag though.
he's getting to the point where he ain't gonna get that bag no more. And without a fucking diploma, without a degree or anything, he's
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. He
Listen,
just
YouTubers.
he
I
did
don't
it.
know.
He figured out the trick and he fucking did it. So both of them did. I don't know if Logan Paul dropped out of high school or not, but I think Jake Paul did.
Uh,
I actually could be wrong about that too, but I'm pretty sure Jake Paul dropped out of high school. And now
they're
he's a
both
millionaire.
different.
So they're both millionaires now, so fuck it. Whatever. I was
There's so
surprised.
many.
Go ahead.
There's so many people nowadays who are making so much money off of like Twitch and YouTube, all that shit. Like you would, like you think they are, but
That's just where
uh,
entertainment's at now. People don't watch TV
yeah,
anymore. They watch YouTube and Twitch.
and like it's insane, dude. And you
Yeah.
look at all the thousands and thousands of people who are watching them play, and it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Just
this is like the
watching
new
people play video
TV.
games. Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's just where entertainment is now. I mean, people still watch
and,
Netflix and stuff, but
mhm.
like the entertainment is just on YouTube and Twitch now. That's everyone's thing now.
Now whenever we can get thousands and thousands of views, that will be very
That'd
nice.
be great. Yeah.
But we're small streamers. It's gonna take a little bit. Maybe
It
take a
takes
little bit
time.
of sucking
I think
off.
I heard Ninja streamed for like 12 years before he finally blew up. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. And then all of a
I
sudden
mean,
he blew up and became the most popular Twitch streamer in the world for a little while or
I
something
don't
like
even
that.
know. But
I
you
don't
have to
know.
be super charismatic too.
I don't even know. I thought he was kind of annoying, and all he did was just play Fortnite, which I guess,
Oh, a lot of his viewers are younger.
yeah.
Like, on the younger side.
He looks like he's been on drugs now. Have you seen him recently?
Does not look good at all.
No, he looks like he was on drugs, like crack or meth or something, like hard drugs.
Yeah. I don't realize this, but the big fan base for like Rooster Teeth, those are teenagers.
Yeah.
Those are like 15 to 20 years old. Like, I just uh, even I mean I watched their older videos and stuff, and those videos are funny. But I think just to me now, they're not funny anymore because they're so PC now,
Yeah.
and I just have such a dark humor. I can't like I don't know. They're just not funny to me
I'm the
anymore,
same
which
way.
sucks. Like they were a really big part of my childhood and all that, but they were.
I I wasn't super into them. I mean, I watched their Let's Plays and Things to Do videos, but that was about it. And then I mean, obviously, I watched Red versus Blue. Red versus Blue's funny though.
I haven't
Or
seen any of the
it
new Red
was.
versus Blue.
I haven't watched any of the new stuff, but it used to be funny. I haven't
They
really.
took all the old characters out. It's like a totally new story now. And
Weird.
it's, I mean, it's cool because it's all animated. Like there's no like the classic cut, how they did the
Yeah.
classic way. So I guess that's cool. But there's none of the original characters besides Carolina and Washington,
Hmm,
and they're just low key instructors.
that's weird.
And I think the only, but you also got to make. It's been 15 years since versus Blue first came out. Like the original actors, like Jeff, freaking Bernie, and all
It
that. Like,
has been a long time, hasn't it?
yeah,
Damn.
like Jeff, Bernie, Gus, like they're getting old. They don't want to be voice actors their entire life. Like
Yeah.
Bernie doesn't work with Rooster Teeth anymore. Matt doesn't work with Rooster Teeth anymore. Jeff is like an executive producer. Gus is, I don't know, another producer. Like they didn't want to do that anymore. So a lot of the younger crew are. taken over, and I think that's why another big reason why they're so PC now is just because they have younger people coming in,
Yeah.
and
And plus, that's kinda just where the culture is going now, so
yeah, it is. So like
I
a lot
think
of your
it'll correct eventually. It's like
maybe it will,
this
maybe it
just
won't.
just just like the stock market. That's my prediction anyways, is I think it's just
Hmm.
gonna keep going and getting worse and worse, and then it's gonna correct, and everything's gonna go back to how it was before. Because
Yeah.
people are eventually gonna realize how ridiculous and over the top it is, and people are gonna revert
Hmm.
back to it's already kind of happening. There's a little bit of a pushback now, but
Yeah, a little bit.
it's still getting worse, though.
Like I don't know how much you're on TikTok, but I'm seeing a lot of like people who were like, I made a mistake with Biden, or like I low key want Trump back. And I'm like,
Yeah.
we fucking told you. Like what? Whatever. Can't. Just gotta let shit run its course.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. We're at our hour, so
I can tell
that's
you want to talk more.
nah, I mean, that was a good I thought that was a good stopping point.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
All
Well,
right. Well,
I think that was our first good
yeah.
full talking hour episode.
Yeah, there was no blank spaces. We didn't like.
Not really. It
We
was
didn't.
a little bit, but not too much.
It's good.
Yeah.
Plenty of funny moments. Not plenty, but a little bit.
It was a couple. I thought it was alright. Probably our best episode so far. I don't know. That gym bit from last week though was funny.
Yeah, we
The
gotta
come get your mans or that shit was
be like,
funny, man. Man. But yeah. All
I'm
right.
gonna come squat me with this dick in my. Uh-oh.
What?
Okay. I looked over the stream, and this my side was being slow. But all right,
Oh,
yeah, definitely good stopping point.
yeah.
Catch y'all next week. He's gonna not be in his house. That's gonna be
It's
exciting.
true. I'm gonna be in a different state in a
He
hotel.
sure will.
Yeah.
And I will be same place.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll go to the woods or something. Be like, help me.
You kn- All right.
All
Peace
right.
out, y'all.